Brightest Blessings, this is Raven and this is our giveaway video. I have reached 1,000 subscribers, which is just purely amazing. We've actually just gone over the 1,000 subs now. I am 100% grateful for every single one of you guys that come to my channel to watch my videos, to interact with me. It really does give me a big sense of pride, so thank you so much. Now the two winners are listed here. Cinnamon Apple Pie 177 is the first winner, and the second winner is NMRC 2012. I will comment on your comment on the giveaway video just to let you know that you've won, and then you can hopefully collect your prize. If I don't hear from either of you within the next 7 days, I will redraw the prizes. Okay, so congratulations to you two. We'll sort out sending over all of my digitals, and yeah, brilliant. We had a really good turnout, so I'm really thankful. Just to make the video a little bit more interesting, so it's not just me showing two people's names, I thought I'd show you the bits that I'd finished for the Mermaid Book of Shadows. So these are all my digitals, and I have glued, cut and inked all of these ready to go into the Book of Shadows. I may or may not use them, we will see. Just a little flick through of each of them individually. And then these are from the paper pack. I haven't decided whether I'm going to use them as a page decoration, as a tuck, or turn them into a journal card. So I've left these ones with the pattern background unbacked for now. Some lovely, beautiful images from the pack here. And these are the actual journal cards that come in the kit. So now I've cut them all out and inked them, you can see there's plenty of space for journaling and things on the backs. This is the big huge tag that we made, and I've just decorated the back a little. That's that one. And then this was the flippy envelope thing that I said about sorting, so I've just put some stickers there and a couple of little gems. Flip it over, I've put a sticker here. On here I've turned this into a little tuck spot, so that tucks in there, and that's just a piece of the cardstock. And then I've made a little tag there, and then this opens out, plenty of space to journal, and a little tag in there and a sticker, and another few of those. So we've got lots and lots there already, but I'm on a bit of a roll with this now, and I want to make more. So we'll make a few bits together now, and then hopefully in the next video we'll have enough then to make some more. So I want to make a big belly band. If you don't know what a belly band is, basically when you have your paper, so let's get a piece of paper that we can do this on. So if this is the paper inside your journal, okay, a belly band would be attached in the middle, to the side, could be this way, and it's decorative, but it's glued only at the top and the bottom. I've left this long because I don't know where in the journal it's going to go yet. It's glued at the top and the bottom so that then we can get ephemera and slide it inside like that. Okay. So yeah, I wanted to make a belly band, and in the extra bits that come with it was this little piece, which sort of looks like a buckle to me. So I figured we'd use that. I also had some white lace, but I didn't feel I wanted it to be white. I wanted it to be blue. So I did some of my Indian ink dyeing with this. I also did some card so that I can back some things. And what I really like about the Indian ink that I've got, it's got a slight shimmer to it. I don't know if the camera's picking it up, but there's sort of a shimmer to it, but it doesn't rub off. So I did that one, and I laid it on my lace tablecloth, and so we've got some pretty things on there. So yeah, I've done a few of those at the same time, but I figured this would look really nice through here, like this, either that side or that side. I can have it that way or that way. I can decide as we go. I think I prefer that side. I know it's a lot of blue on blue on blue, but this is an ocean mermaid journal, so it does sort of fit. Right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to get my Fabri-Tac permanent adhesive. This may be a little bit too thick at the moment. I might have to add some acetone to it later just to thin it down a little bit. But all I'm going to do is add a little bit roughly in the middle, just to catch the glue, but I don't want it to catch on the buckly part. Now, I don't mind that the lace is sticking up. Let me just get my... There we go. And that to me is enough decoration for it to be fine as it is. I will likely add a sticker or something here, or some gems or something. And I think that looks really nice just as it is. And I will cut the ends off these and make different things with those. The other thing I made, I faffed about with some twine. I dyed that as well. She says, and then I won't be able to open it. I had a spare piece of this left over while I was cutting tags and things, and I decided to make a little notebook to go inside. This isn't finished, which is why I come to it now. So all I've basically done, these are the bits we're going to stick in it. All I've basically done is folded this so that it overlaps ever so slightly, so that then I can put a closure on. If you open it up, I've put a little belly band like we've just seen to put my little notebook through, and this is just scraps of that thin sugar paper with a little piece of scrap that I've stapled, and I've put stickers either end as well. And all you need to do is put the last page or last couple of pages in and pull it down so that it catches onto the cardboard, and you've got yourself a little removable notebook. I've put a couple of the sticker stamps in here and these, and then what I thought would be nice would be to decorate the bottom of this, so you could write on here if you wanted to. I'm not going to ink these. I'm going to leave them as they are. Where's my glue? There's my glue. There we go. So we're just going to glue roughly around the edges. I'm not going to mess about too much. And I basically just want to fill the bottom up a little bit. We've got this big starfish, which I don't mind if it hangs off the bottom and I can cut it off. So what I'm going to do is only glue to sort of there, I think. Because the idea is that it just sort of pokes out the top. And these were some of the fussy cuts out of my kit. I still haven't managed to put it on Patreon yet. I will get round to it. I'm still busy trying to get things sorted ready for camp at the moment. Panicking whether I'm going to fit it all in the car as well as the kids and everything else. And we've got this really nice shell. I'll go that way. Sorry if you couldn't see. I'm fiddling about. So if you weren't a winner this time, I will be doing another giveaway at some point. Perhaps when we're nearing the 1500 mark, I'll do another giveaway. I've just got camp and things to get sorted first. And then what I also have, where did I found some more digitals which I need to sort out to go in here as well. I was thinking if she'll fit. She might be a little bit long, I don't think. Because I don't want to bend her tail too much, but I was thinking she would cover that space quite nicely. I think that will be okay because it's only a tiny little bit. And we've got home checks for Dolly next week, the new little doggy that we're hoping to adopt from the rescue. The girls are beside themselves because they're completely and utterly in love with her, as am I, to be honest. As soon as I saw her little face, that was it, I knew. So I'll just let that dry for a minute and then I can see about folding it over. So yeah, I can't remember where I got these digitals from, but I found them in another pile of craft stuff, and I thought, right, I'm gonna get these sorted. So some are just random images that I've collected, probably from Google and other places, and I thought some of these would make really nice things too, same as these. I can cut these out and make ephemera from them. So yeah, plenty to play with, and I have turned, I can't remember where I've put them now, to the side somewhere, but the these are like actual journal pages, so I've just backed them, and I'll cut these out and add these into the signature. So we've got some other interesting things in there, because if you remember rightly, I said last time that we were going to have extra space to add a bit more. I'm just going to chomp at these. Get rid of these little bits. Right, so that side will fold over quite nicely. This was the side I was worried about because of the... It's not chipboard, but it's not card either. It's sort of between. So last page, fiddle that into there, And there we go. So a little bit of decoration. Once that notebook's finished, we've got some decoration at the bottom as well, which is just what we wanted. Come on, in you get. There we go. I may well see what stickers and things I've got left and decorate this outside bit. I'll leave, I'll probably put some of the sugar paper on the back so that can be used as a journal space as well. On to the next. So we had this, didn't we, before, that was quite plain. I've punched into there and then picked out some of the pieces that I thought nice and easy. We can just stick those on. I'm going to have to buy another pack of these because they are so pretty. And the beauty of making journals and books of shadows is that no two will ever be the same. So it doesn't matter how many I make, they will all look slightly different. And then in this bottom corner here, just going to make a little cluster. Just to add a little bit of interest. There we are, nice and easy. Lovely tag, nice for writing on. You could write a spell on the back of there, a ritual, perhaps a recipe or something. Lovely. Right, next. Nice and easy, we had this little pocket that I decided I wanted to use this way round. This was part of the kit as well. The only thing I really want to do with that is ink it first. I don't normally bother with inking the extra bits, but because it's blue on blue, it might be a good idea. I'm being death stared by the cat right now because I'm talking to the camera. Has Mummy gone mad, Luna May? Talking to myself. Lily's not home yet. Won't be long. Bless her. She loves my eldest daughter, Lily. It's her favourite person. So she waits for her. As soon as she hears me talking, she thinks I'm talking to Lily. She's not back yet. Go and have a lie down. There we go. That's better. So that's a nice simple piece there. Nice and easy. We also did this journal card, and I added a sticker, and then I thought, you know what, I want to add this, but I want to add a couple of the pearls to it as well, because we've got these holes. I don't really want to put brads or anything through them. Just make sure that's centered. There we go. And I got these little pearls from the range, I think. Let me just get my tweezers, because otherwise I'm going to end up dropping them everywhere. A little dab of glue on each side. White one. I like to use these in the centre of flowers. Not that I make flowers very often, but when I do, these are lovely. There we go, another nice simple one. Plenty of space for journaling. Next. So you can probably tell now that what I've basically done is make a little pile. And I do that when I'm making ephemera because, as I said, I like to mass make. So doing it this way means that I can find all the bits that I want to use and then make a nice pile, and it makes it a little bit quicker then. So what I wanted to do was break up this blue because there's a lot of blue pieces in the extra cardstock. So I figured we'd just use a little piece of that purpley pink sugar paper. Yes, I know my nails need doing again. I've literally got 5 or 6 journals left to make before camp that I want to take to camp to sell. And once they're done, I will get my nails done again. Sort of central, woman. Sort of central would be helpful. And then I just wanted to stick this little pinky coloured clam shell, is it? I don't know. There, and then whatever this is supposed to be, an eel. Reminds me of the eels from The Little Mermaid, the original Disney film. Do I want to add some pearls? Probably. Excuse me reaching over. I think what I'll do is pick a couple of different size ones so that we've got a bit of interest going on. Oh, throwing them about now. Tiny, tiny diddy ones. Not the black one. I don't want the giant one. I think that'll do. So how many have we got through? 5. So we'll do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Odd one, odd number, just to mix it up a little bit. Now obviously I've got to be careful when I put these in and out of the journal because otherwise they're all gonna pop off. Come on. Oh, Dougie's heard the kids are coming back. So if you hear Lily and she comes in shouting, you'll know. Right, so that was that one. I made a couple of corner tucks that I figured will make nice and simple, just sticking a couple of these on. Yeah, here she comes. I'm filming, Lily, okay? I'm filming. Okay, can you bring it up for me, please? So there we go, nice and easy, that one. Just gonna ink. Oh, Luna's heard you. There we go, that's that one. And then this other one, I wanted make a splash, and I decided I was gonna do, I did do some stamping in the end. So I thought I'll do some of that as well. So we'll have that there. And then this make a splash piece there. I also made this one that I think I'm going to use as a pocket. Sorry if I'm shaking the camera, I'm trying to get my punch. There we go. Leave Luna alone, Douglas. There we go. And as opposed to rounding the corners, I've just put edges on there. Next, I used some of that random paper that I had and decided I would use this one for a pocket. So we've got a big starfish. And put like that. This one just says ocean blue. Stick that like that, and then I've got a little, goodness me, could you drink that drink any louder, Douglas? Sorry guys. I figured we'd put this little one there. Nice and easy. This was the other one, so this was one of my mermaid stamps. And I've just stamped them on the sugar paper. One of my labels. Down the bottom. Oh. And then I wanted that shell at the top. I've had this stamp set for years and years and years, so no idea who it is by or anything. Lovely. Nice simple little tag. One of the random pieces of paper from Temu, I think it was probably from. Oh, flinging it around. As with these stamps, part of that paper collection. End off. There we go. And we'll ink that with the purple. And what I like about these is that you don't really need to rub, you can literally dab like this and it gives it a thicker sort of edge as opposed to just lightly doing this or this. If you dab, it gives it quite a thick edge. So there we go, another nice little tag. What have we got left? Not a lot. Bigger tag. This time I decided I want to use the plainer side, so this will have to be backed. Little tear off of the sugar paper there. Just using a little tear ruler. I wanted this up the top. And this one. And then I think I wanted this right along the bottom. Like that. Cut that end off. To cut that down a little, I think. That's what I quite like about this border, because it's multiple lines. You can cut it down and it's still quite interesting. So I've had a few questions that I thought I'd answer as well while I can. Put a bit of purple around this. I've had people asking me how long it takes me to make the books of shadows and things that I make. That really does depend on what I'm making. So a book of shadows this size would normally take me about a week to finish it completely. Obviously that's not solid, but about a week. By the time I've printed the things that I want to print and various other things, I might put a big what's it in there? She says it doesn't want to go in. That's why there's a piece stuck. There we go. There we are. Shove that back up there. Ink that around a bit. But yes, about a week generally. However, as I said, that does depend on what I've got. If I've got everything already, because I will tend to, when I buy a collection, whether it be online or not, I don't need to do that side because I'm going to back that. I will usually end up having a set topic for it, like a little topic folder, so I'll show you. So like these, this is my Victoria Designs botanical and herbal collections in this one. So I bought the kits. Every time I print one out for whatever reason, they go in here. Yeah. So if I decide I'm going to make another journal along these lines, I've got some printed out ready. That's not supposed to be in there. If there's fussy cuts, I will fussy cut them. I tend to put them in these little wallets so that I can see what they are. So there's tags already pre-cut. I've got words and labels, other random bits. I've got pockets and things. So yeah, butterflies there. So I tend to keep things all together, so that then if I decide tomorrow I want to make a herbal gardening journal, for example, I can get this out and I've got all the ephemera and stuff there ready, and sometimes pages are ready too. In which case I can probably turn a journal around in a day. But 9 times out of 10 that isn't the case. or Tim Holtz. These are all my Tim Holtz fussy cuts and bits and bobs and stamped labels and tickets and all that sort of thing. So if I want to make a Tim Holtz journal, I've got everything there ready. And I think I bought those from Tesco, those clear plastic holders. My ephemera, so anything that is mine, of my design, gets printed out and chucked in here, whether it's printed out because I want to show you guys or printed out for a journal I'm making. So you can see here I've got a lot of my ephemera. None of it's backed already or anything, but it's all in here for if I want it. So I've got my tickets and labels and things, some of my smaller tags. So yeah, this makes it, and these are from all the different collections, not just one in particular. I tend to print out a set or two sets sometimes as like spares, and they go in here so that if I'm making just a random book of shadows, it doesn't have a theme necessarily. I can just pick some random bits of ephemera to put into there. So yeah, that's how I work, guys, and I find that quicker and easier. And as you know, I like to mass make things, so it just makes my life a little bit easier and organised to get everything together. So this is the last one for now. Everything, we'll do another, the next video will be putting everything in. I will be making more, but I'm wary of the fact that not everybody wants to watch me make ephemera for the same journal all the time. So we've got this. I wanted this little seahorse label tag thing at the bottom. Off to the side like that. I wanted my mermaid label at the top. This is another thing, guys, when you're making books of shadows, or if you're just a journal maker, you don't always have to use the same one collection. You can mix and match. So like I have, I've got 2 or 3 different collections going on, including my own. And we had a couple of these shells that I was going to put, I was going to stand them up in this bottom corner like that. So that was that one, and then I wanted to ink the edges of this one. And I'm not going to back this one because it's purple on the back, it can be written on. I haven't rounded the corners on this one. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. There we go. I want to put a little gem on there, don't I? Gems. Little pearls. Come here. That one. And some of these are not quite white. They've got more of a grey to them, which is fine. When this glue dries clear. So let's put it all together on this messy mat. I spilt my acetone that I use to clean things, and it's wiped everything off. So we've got quite a lot here already. And as I said, I probably won't even use all of this in this one journal. But I might, who knows? And there's our belly band. So thank you very much, everybody. I will just put the winners' names up again just in case, close-ish to the camera so you can see. As I said, I will tag you guys. If I don't hear from you within 7 days, then I will redraw the winners. There won't be any more posting on my Etsy shop for a little while because I'm concentrating on all of this. Once I'm back from camp, anything that I don't sell will be going on to the Etsy. All right, there will be another video on Friday as usual, and that will hopefully be putting all of this into our mermaid journal. Blessings to every single one of you, and thank you again for liking and subscribing and commenting on all my videos. I love you all so much. Blessings.